Questions.
Let the truth be told. How you doing? We're doing our interview today.
I'm doing great.
All right, how old is you?
56?
Are you homeless?
No, not currently.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go and tell your story, man, to speak your truth.
We're speaking about how the system works for some and don't work for others.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with the system, we're talking about a broad spectrum of things. We're talking about the homeless shelter, the men's shelter, the drop-in centers, which is the resource centers. The systems, they do work for some and not for others.
What do you think are the best programs, man?
What do I think the best programs are? I think I think that Frontline would be a great place to start. Frontline is a multi-purpose center. It helps with the mental aspects of a person. It helps with the housing, and it gears them towards, once they get housing, gears them toward they can get food and other resources. That is a good place because the employees in their care, they just don't look at you as a number. They look at you as a person, and they look at you as someone they want to help.
Okay, now we've been reading the comments that's been coming up on our interviews that we've been paying attention to, the interviews that be coming on our channel.
Yes.
And some of the comments been saying that the people is abusing the system, that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing to get the treatment from the system, and we found out that ain't always the case.
No, that's not always
a lot of
the case.
redlining going on, and a lot of people is not helping these people that work to help these people.
They're not helping because, as you are aware, a lot of the people out there, it's not just that they're addicted to alcohol
or drugs.
Or drugs. They're taking these drugs and alcohol to camouflage the true situation, the mental illness.
Right.
And
they're dealing with a lot of mental deficiencies. They're dealing with a lot of things that normal people normally don't go through. They go through more because they don't have nothing. They don't have nobody to bag them.
And so those are
so all they got is the system.
And the system fails them.
Yeah. And could you explain how you believe the system is failing them?
How I believe the system is failing them is that they don't do enough to reach out to them. You can't just throw them in a tent and throw them away.
Right.
You have to get out there and reach out to them and help them know that these things are available to them, because a lot of them don't know.
Right.
Giving them a tent and throwing them in the graveyard to sleep, or throwing them out on the sidewalk somewhere to sleep is not helping them. These people actually have problems.
Right.
You need to show them where they can go and get the help. A lot of them.
The comments we read, the average Joe, they will be speaking correctly about the average Joe. You should get up off your butt and help yourself.
That's a person who's an able-bodied person
right,
to do
but they're not able.
But these people are mentally ill.
Right.
They take these drugs and alcohol to camouflage the mental illness.
Try to suffice for what they're going through.
Right. And the system just throw them away.
Right. Then the medication ain't helping.
The medication ain't helping at all.
Right, and they don't have nowhere to stay.
They dope them up and throw them in the streets.
Right, they don't have no help, so they have to come to a system that's going to help them because they have no way to provide provision for themselves.
They have no way to do it for themselves.
Right. So the system and the programming is to help those who need the help.
Yeah, we're dealing with folks that are bipolar, schizophrenic,
depression,
on top of homelessness, on top of trying to fight this themselves. So the way they fight it themselves is to numb it with alcohol and drugs, because nobody is really helping them. They're all a number out here. It's like assembly line. Come here, get this shot, and push them back out the streets. What they need to do is get more group homes in place for them. Not homeless shelters, but group homes and places that they can go and stay and get the help they need.
Instead of closing down a lot of these warehouses, they should be turning them into centers.
Turning them into help centers.
That's right.
That can help the people.
Right.
Because the average Joe will go get the help.
Now my question is, if you're taking away their money, which is Social Security, and you taking food stamps, and you taking away their way of living, which they don't have no other way of living. Now you saying these people should go out and get a job, but what if they're not able to go get a job? You got people in your family, we got people in our families that's not able to go get a job. So how do they supposed to take care of themselves if they're not able to do so?
Actually, the system don't care.
Right, it don't no more.
Don't care.
When they made homeless, they just made homeless illegal now. So how does the system care if it's forcing you to go to work when you don't want to? You should have a choice. If you make that choice, then you shouldn't depend on no one else when you make that choice.
It's designed to keep you down so they can keep getting paid.
But the people that's in these situations, they didn't make this choice. Life
No.
happens.
Life happens. Life
And-
shows up.
Right, and people acting like people chose to be homeless. Some people did.
No, some people
But
do
we
and
talking
some
about
don't.
the people that didn't, the people that fell into homelessness because of situations that take place in life. Could you explain some of those likely situations that you know about, Ma, that make a person go into that falls into being homeless?
Well,
I say when they getting put out.
Well-
I say when some of them 18-year-olds turn 18-year-olds after they've been adopted and they get kicked out and they don't have nowhere to
the
go.
biggest thing is aging out of foster care. Where do they go when these kids age out of foster care?
Right, that's
to the
when-
streets.
Right.
So it's a vicious cycle. They stuck out here for years, nowhere to go because nobody cares about them.
And then if you making homeless illegal, you ain't finna do nothing but lock them up and make money off of them.
It's a cycle. It's how can I say it? It's a
You still
it's a
gotta
business.
feed 'em. You
It's a
still gotta
business.
house
It's
'em.
a business.
Right. So
It's a
why not
business.
do it without them catching the case? Why do they have to catch a case to do it?
They want you to go to jail because that's the way to keep you down, keep you suppressed, keep you down, keep you under the thumb where you can keep coming to them.
Right. But how do a person supposed to build a positive life if the whole concept, the foundation of them is negative? If you starting them off in a negative situation, if you locking them up for them being deprived, you charging them as a felony because they didn't have no help.
You just a number.
Yeah, that
Just
don't
a
seem
number.
like
That's
it's.
all. You're just a number.
So how do we supposed to change this, Mom? How are we supposed to go about helping these people if they're gonna make it illegal to help them?
They're making it hard to help them.
Right.
They're making it hard to help them.
But why would the system do that? Why would the system make it hard to help
It
people?
goes back to a system that's broken. Cracks all in it.
Got all kind of fractures.
Yeah.
And then we got bad
And
people
then-
sitting in the middle of those
And
fractures.
in the middle of those fractures, we want to blame the people for it. No, it's the system itself
It's the people in the system.
that's doing this. These people out here we talking about are the ones that cannot help themselves. So
Right.
why are they being left behind?
Right. We ain't talking about the people that can help
Right,
themselves.
we talking about those that cannot help themselves.
Right.
Why are they being left behind?
Right. And I'm gonna stand on that with you, Mom. We're gonna let your truth be told.